Hello everybody, welcome to linuxhelp.com. In this video I am going to show how to configure Mysql NDB cluster configuration on CentOS 6. We all know Mysql NDB cluster is a high availability, high redundancy version of MySQL. It works on NDB storage engine, also known as NDB cluster. Let me go for installation of NDB cluster. I am going to implement this MySQL cluster with three types of node, one management node, two data nodes, and two SQL nodes. Before go for installation, we have to download the two packages. Uh, these two packages, one is MySQL cluster package version 7.4 and Perl data dumper. This is the dependency package for installation of MySQL cluster. This is your NDB cluster package. It will be presented in tar format. You should download this two package, and next I'm going to remove the MySQL library package by using remove MySQL libs. This is MySQL library files. Without removing this file, you go for installation means it will be source error because this MySQL package will be conflicted your cluster package. So better you have to remove this MySQL package, and also make sure check your firewall settings and SE Linux policy. Your SE Linux policy should be disabled. Configure the settings in all your 5 nodes. Let's go for the installation. Now remove the package. Remove this MySQL library package all the nodes. Now the MySQL library package is removed for all the nodes. Next I'm going to install Perl dumper package. I'm going to directly install with install Perl data dumper. Press enter. Press Y to continue. Now installation is completed. Install this Perl dumper package into all other nodes. Now the Perl data dumper package is installed for all the nodes. Next, extract the tar package of that MySQL cluster package. Press enter, and also extract the package into all other nodes. After extraction, now install the following NDB cluster package. Install share.gpl and server.gpl and client.gpl. Press Y, press enter. The installation is started, and also install this package in all other node also. Now the installation of MySQL NDB cluster package is completed. Now create a new directory to store NDB cluster configuration file. I'm going to create following location mkdir var lib mysql -cluster. Press enter. Now the directory is created. Go to that location. Now I'm going to create configuration file, and also I'm going to configure NDB cluster at management node. This setup should be done only in management node. Type vim etc create one file. I am going to create using vim editor vim config.ini. Press enter. Now do the following settings here. Just add this configuration here. Just I am mentioning my management node and replication status and allocated for memory, data memory, index memory, and also I mentioned here the two data nodes and two SQL nodes with its own IP. So after done these settings, save and quit this configuration file. Now next I am going to start the management node by executing this command. This command should execute only in this management node. Press enter to continue. Here your management node is created, is started. Now type now type ndb mgm. Press enter. This is command to open your ndb management node shell. Type show. Here you can see your management node is active. Here symbol shown means your connection is active, and this is your two data node and this is your two SQL node. These are not connected because we never configured these two nodes. Let's go for this configuration. Exit the screen. Now come to data node first. Now come to data node 1. Now create one my.cnf file. Press enter. Under etc, add the following configuration in this file. Here you should mention your management node IP. Save and quit this configuration file. Do this settings in data2 node also. Now create a new directory for database data that we defined in management node on config file. Create mkdir, type mkdir -p var lib mysql -cluster. Press enter. Now it's created. Now start the data node 1 ndbd. Press enter. Now your data node is created. Your node ID is 2. Do the same steps in data 2 node. That's it. The data node is created. Next I am going to set up SQL nodes. Go to the SQL nodes and do the following steps. Again create one my.cnf file under etc. Add the following configuration here. Here add the following statement. Here I connected my NDB string into my management node and set the default storage engine. I am using NDB cluster as a default storage engine. Now save and quit this configuration step. Do the same configuration in SQL node 2 also. Now I'm going to set the credential for MySQL. For that, go to cat my.secret. This is your default root password for MySQL root password. Now I'm going to set credential. Secure installation. Press enter. Now set root password. Copy the root password. Press enter. Now set your new MySQL root password. And press Y. Now the credential is set. I'm going to set credential for login in.cnf. Type client MySQL user root password 12345. Save and quit this configuration file. Now restart the MySQL service MySQL restart. Press enter. Now the services MySQL services restarted. Now repeat the same steps in SQL node 2. Then we go for the testing of replication process. Now come to management node, type NDB management, press enter. Now type show, press enter. Here you can see already a management node is connected. We have shown early, and also you can see two data nodes are connected and two SQL node also connected. So your cluster configuration is perfectly done. Let's go for the replication testing process. Go to the SQL node 1, log in into MySQL shell. First see the available database by using show schema command or show database. Here already NDB info and MySQL and other two database is presented. Now I'm going to create one database. Create database cluster 1 underscore db. Press enter. Again check the db is created at SQL node 1. Name of cluster 1 db. Now switch to SQL node 2. Again log in into MySQL shell. Again now type show schemas. Press enter. Here you can see the cluster 1 db is replicated here. It also presented in db SQL node 2. Now I am going to create 1 db here. Create database cluster 2 db. Press enter. The db is created. Here now you can see cluster 1 db and cluster 2 db. Again switch to SQL node 1. Again execute show schema command. Now you can see 2 dbs. So your replication process also working fine. This is the method to install and configure NDB cluster MySQL. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel Linux Help. For further tutorial visit linuxhelp.com. Any queries mail us to support@linuxhelp.com.